T Spitting TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.
This is T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Today we are talking about Lil Jon's son. Now, the first I had reported that he had run out the house with no shoes on, with no phone, no nothing, and they hadn't seen him. Uh, they was looking for him and things of that nature. Now they have found him dead in a pond. So you guys, all we can do is pray for Lil Jon son that's passed away, and pray for Lil Jon and his and the boy the son's mother and everything and more. I really hate to hear this. I thought that they was gonna be able to find him, or he was gonna, return back home. But I just hate to hear news like this. I really, really hate to hear news like this, you guys. I was hoping for the best. I was hoping for the best for him to, like, return back home, or somebody find, or somebody seen him and then, told somebody, and then, and led him back to the house or whatever. That's what I was thinking that was, that would happen. But we finna get into the clip, you guys. Get into this news clip of what happened and things in that nature led to his, you know, him passing away and things in that nature. Let's get into it.
This afternoon. First, we want to check in with our Angelique Proctor, who is on top of new developments, tragic ones at that, with the search of Atlanta rapper Lil Jon's son. It seems like there's been a devastating development here, Angelique. What more do we know?
Well, good afternoon to you, Tom. Yes, heartbreaking development here in the city of Milton. We are at Mayfield Park. This is the spot where Milton police had been looking for about 3.5 days. They do confirm for us that they did pull a body from this pond that you see here this afternoon. This is where they had been searching for 27-year-old Nathan Smith, who is well known in Atlanta circles as DJ Young Slade, and is, as you said, the son of rapper Lil Jon. Well, Smith was last seen leaving his home around 6 a.m. on Tuesday. He was described as being disoriented and possibly being in need of assistance. And so for 3.5 days, police, canine, divers, and even a bloodhound had been searching for Smith. We do have some new images from Skyfox 5. It was about 11:53 this morning that officials found what they believe is the body of Nathan Smith. My colleague who was on the scene at the time tells me a body bag was brought to the scene. The medical examiner showed up, and we, as members of the media, were asked to move back. Then at approximately about 1:45, a gurney was put in a transport van, and that van pulled off. So many people in this family-friendly community were hoping for the best. I have talked to some of them since I have been here, but this Friday afternoon, there is utter sadness. Now, the Milton Police Department says it will not comment further on this case until the medical examiner positively identifies this body. And of course, the Smith family has asked for privacy, and we will, in fact, honor that. Tom.
Angelique, as you say, just a sad development in this case, and of course our thoughts and prayers go out to Lil Jon's family as they deal with the situation. Though I am curious, in the lead up to this disappearance and of course the discovery today, we had heard a lot about the fact that, as you mentioned, he may have been disoriented upon his disappearance and in need of medical assistance. Did we know anything about his mental acuity? In other words, what might have set him off wandering in the first place?
You know, Tom, we do not have the answer to that. And I was just speaking to someone sort of inquiring about that very thing, his mental state of mind on Tuesday or of late. And they said they really did not know, but that is certainly a question that many people are asking right now, and we hope to get to the bottom of at some point. As we have said, Milton Police are not answering any questions at this time because I'm curious as to who it was that saw him leaving his apartment at 6 a.m. looking disoriented. Someone obviously mentioned that aspect to Milton Police because they shared it with us. So still a whole lot of questions here.
Yeah, a lot of unanswered questions indeed. Angelique Proctor on top of this tragic new development this afternoon.
That's it of that clip, you guys. That news clip. Now, like I was saying at first on the first video that I made when he first uh ran off and things of that nature from his home. Um, I'm thinking that he had some type of mental issue or he didn't got hold to some type of drugs and it led him to this. A type of drugs that probably had messed with his mind that he didn't even think that it would mess with his mind like that. Because this seemed like a person. It seemed like, okay, what they said, what happened, as him leading from his home. It seemed like a person have went crazy. Then took something, somebody put something in his drink, or he didn't got hold to the wrong drug or something like that. That's the only way I can see something like this going on, or he done already had some type of mental health issue. We don't know. Like she was saying, she don't know. They don't have a lot of information on his mental health, or he probably didn't have a mental health. It could have just been something that he used or just anything. I don't know. I don't know. We all don't know. Okay. Um, and I just want to just the prayers, to pray for Lil Jon's son, even though he's not no longer here with us anymore, and pray for Lil Jon and the mother and the whole family. Just put them all in our prayers, you guys. Um, Man, I really thought that they was gonna find him and or he was gonna return home or something like that. Man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But we all know when something like this kind of happen, it kind of be something like this. Either they go into a pond or they go into a river or something like that. I don't know what could have made him feel like he need to kill himself or harm himself in any type of way. Um, Man, sometimes we could be going through things and people not even knowing like what we really be going through. Like they can't even imagine. They'll look at you like, just looking at you, but they can't figure nothing. They really can't figure nothing out about you because you're not giving them no type of signs. That's what I'm saying. Um, y'all, this is tragic right here. This is very, 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 very tragic, you guys. I hate to put this type of news out here, but this is out here for the public to be able to see what's going on and what have went on. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. We gotta give our life to God, you guys. We do. We really, really do. I know I'm not a Christian or anything like that, but I believe in God. Oh yes, when I feel like some ain't right, or my mind kind of like feeling some type of way, or I'm feeling some type of way or whatever, I go and pray to God, cause you gotta pray. You gotta pray, cause our mind can wander off, and for us to do a lot of things, like other things that we shouldn't even be doing or want to do or whatever it might be, your mind can wander off. and to things that you know that you shouldn't be doing or want to do, and that it's not you. So that's why I say always pray to God in your mind, not out loud. When you praying to God, pray to Him silence, not out loud, because the enemy hears you. But y'all just keep him in our prayers. You gotta keep Lil John in our prayers. Keep the mother in our prayers. Just keep his whole family in our prayers, you guys. They need it right now. They need every prayer right now. Oh my goodness. I just hate this happening. I really do. But on that note, you guys, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification bell so y'all can be notified every time your girl T Spilling is coming with a live or a video, you guys. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this, what y'all think about this, and I'll see you on the next video, you guys.
This is T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, today we are talking about it. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You guys, T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.